I mean, I just take what the defense gives me and just the flow of the game. My teammates really just kept me afloat. I kind of spazzed on one of the refs in the heat of the moment. Apologize there, but it's frustrating, you know? Like you just want not necessarily begging for calls, but you just want the right call. And if we didn't get it, and that's okay. We're gonna keep playing, we're gonna keep pushing. But one thing about our locker room and who we are, we're not gonna back down. I don't think we've got refs that swung our way in a minute. So we're not expecting to get anything. We have to go out there and take everything. So we're gonna continue to push. Can't really speak on the people in the other shirts, but we're just gonna keep going, keep doing it. Face bleed doesn't really matter. We're just gonna keep playing.
All right,
Thank you.
guys, unless Callie, did you have a follow-up?
No, thank you.
Oh, guess that's me. A question for each of you, if that's fine. First, Asia, just how are you feeling?
I'm okay. I feel better than I look. It's not as bad. It's not as bad. But no, I feel great. We got a win. We dug out of a win, and we kind of did really decent, pretty decent. I don't know if Becky's gonna say it, but pretty decent on the defensive end. We really kind of came together. I heard us talk a lot more, and that just made me happy because we didn't really do that a lot in the past game. So we needed this win. Got to give respect to Dallas. They played a really hard game for us, so it was a good win. And Tiff got her first look. I hope I look this good. I don't know if I'm coming out of retirement, but I hope this look this good postseason because man, she's a dog, and like just watching her hoop. Obviously, playing against her is great, but just to share the court with her and her vision and her quickness, it's off the charts. So I was appreciative just to be out there with her.
Actually, thank you. And Tiffany, quickly for you, 3 offensive rebounds for you, getting close to a career high there. Just I guess with those crashes from the corners in particular, like what kind of goes into your decision of when to crash versus when to get back in transition?
I mean, I love to crash, so hopefully my decisions are right when I do it. And I'm not out of place or anything because I love rebounding. It's one of my favorite things to do. So it just comes natural to me. And if the team needs help with rebounding, of course I'm going to do it. Like I said, it's one of my favorite things to do. So, yeah, that's where that comes from. It's not a thing that where it's like, oh, I got to rebound. Like I actually love rebounding, so it's easy for me.
Got you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Terrell?
Hey Tiff, Asia after the last post game said how excited she was that you were joining this group because I believe the quote was you could have been on the beach somewhere enjoying yourself. So my first question, or my only question rather for you, is now that you have the first game under your belt after joining this group, kind of in the early part of the season, how does your body feel?
It's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, which is great for me. I was kind of on the beach, but not really. So they're giving me grace with giving me time, and I'm appreciative of that. And yeah, the staff has been been really good with getting my body right before the games and before practices. So it's good. It's a good process, and I'm happy with it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brandon, and then Rafiq.
Hey, this question is for Asia. Hey, Asia, I know you've been on the tear all season, and I feel like it's kind of going unnoticed with all the other stuff that's going on. What has been driving you so much this season?
I haven't played in about 6 months, and I was bored. I mean, I get to watch everybody else play, and we weren't playing. So what drives me is the opportunity to play basketball. Like I love the game. I love the energy that we bring. I love the fun of it. So that's what drives me. Just hooping, knowing that there's a young kid in the stands that's like amazed at us playing. The entertainment side of it, it's a blessing, something that I don't take for granted. So I really don't care about the outside noise at all. I'm happy to be hooping. We're healthy. Some of us are. Our team is getting there, but we're healthy and we're playing. Like this is a blessing. This is a privilege. This is an honor to be in this league. So I'm not gonna take any game off. That's disrespectful to my team. That's disrespectful to my coaches. So when the rock is tossed up, just go out there and have fun.
All right, thank you.
Rafiq, quick question from you, and then we'll close out with Jordan.
This is Rafiq with nothing but that sports talk. I got a question for Asia. You managed to carry the team with about 15 for 22 shooting, scoring 36 points. I mean, what are your overall impressions about yourself being able to carry the Aces to this victory, even with the Aces, excuse me, even with the Wings closing on the deficits?
Just the flow of the game. I feel like I try to put myself in situations that can make it a little bit easier on my teammates, and they find me in these different situations, and just keep pushing, just keep playing. I love the flow of the game that we're playing, the pace of the game that we have. So I want to make sure that when I am shooting, that I'm efficient in that. I feel like Atlanta was an awful showing for me, and I was not satisfied with that. So I wanted to make sure that in games now in the future that I could be efficient for my teammates, because I mean we're all out there working hard.
Appreciate the insight. Good luck in the next game.
And Jordan?
Hey ladies, congrats on the bounce back win. My question is for Tiffany. Earlier we spoke earlier and you talked about how it was still kind of weird being back in the WNBA. Did it still feel somewhat weird when you stepped back on the court and, you know, made your first point or rebound or whatever?
Not gonna lie, it was weird in the locker room. I had to kind of calm myself down a little bit. I felt a little out of place, but like I said, my teammates have been helping me out a lot. And once I stepped on the court, it was just like riding a bike. I was right back out there. And I'm grateful for the team that I'm on. Like it was easy right here, man, 35 and all that. So I'm just happy to be here. I keep saying, I know I keep saying that it's an easy answer, but it's the truth.
And just to piggyback off that, like when you're talking about a professional, Tiff is that. Like she comes in, we're throwing so many different things at her, but the way that she's adapting and adjusting and like the quickness of it, it's amazing to watch. Like I've been on this team for about 7 years and I'm still like, Tiff, I wish I could help you because I don't know. But the way that like she's grasping the information at such a short period of time, it just goes to show how great of a professional that she is. And we're just so lucky to have her on our side.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, ladies.
Thank you.
Both.
Oh, Becky, hurry up. We gotta flight the kids.
I can hear you. I'm gonna keep it short and
Slide.
sweet. Just like we.